Hello, this is SK Williams, and today, using the Gregorian calendar, it is the 25th of November 2019. I use the Gregorian rather than the Julian calendar for this video because it concerns real-world activities and not simply my online activities. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, I used the Julian calendar on this channel. It was a way of having a little bit of a distinction, but that's not important right now. As you know, the FCC has required YouTube to make certain changes, including making creators mark whether or not their videos or channels are creating content for children. And even if you don't mark yours for children, or mark it explicitly not for children, you could still be fined if the FCC determines that it is in fact something that would attract a child audience. This includes animation videos, things that involve cartoon characters. I don't know if that means cartoon characters that are on TV shows that children watch, or any cartoon character, but I do know this. I run an animation channel. I do animated videos, and while I haven't been particularly prolific at doing so, and haven't had the time to really do what I wanted to do because the last few years have been hectic, especially the last year, I do know that because I make animated videos, this may affect my channel. So, while I don't want to do this, I have made a decision. The decision is rescindable. It's not something I'm making an absolute promise about. It is actually not even intended to be permanent. It is simply intended to possibly be permanent. Consider this a probation. What I mean by that is this. I have decided that as of the 1st of January 2019, I will no longer be hosting animated videos on my YouTube channel. I'll still be making them and hosting them, but I will be hosting them on BitChute, which is a British company, so I don't have to worry about US law. But I don't want to be fined over $40,000 per incident should the FCC decide to label my videos for children. To be honest, though, some people have said that it is not as bad as people are making it out to be, and perhaps it's not. Perhaps the FCC won't really target any and every animated show, but to err on the side of caution, I've decided that at least for the first 6 months of 2020, there won't be any animation on my channel, except for the animation that already exists that came out before the legislation. If it turns out that the way the FCC has it determined wouldn't affect my channel, then I will resume animation. But, just to protect myself, I have decided to suspend my animated content for the time being. This may end up being permanent, or it may be temporary. That's not to say that I intend on no longer making videos, but the videos I make on YouTube will be of a decidedly different character. I will continue to make animated videos, but I will host them on Dailymotion and on BitChute, and not on YouTube. I may air the audio, though, because the audio isn't animated. I'll just put a different background on it, or perhaps make it just an audio novel with a still image. One of the reasons I did animation was to make that sort of video less dull to watch, but needs must, I suppose. And I reserve the possibility of bringing the animation back. With that said, the legislation shouldn't start until the 1st of January 2020, so I hope to have my animation software reinstalled this week, and I hope to post at least 12 new animated things prior to that date, simply so that I can have a last hurrah with it. At any rate, I'm simply letting people know. Well, I have nothing else to say, so... thank you. God bless. And goodbye.